just want to know that y'all see that video where Desi Banks' ex-girlfriend came out and she told her side of the story. I just want to know. And y'all excuse the traffic noise in the background. I live close to a intersection, so traffic, you can hear it, it's very loud. There's nothing I can do about it, but hopefully it's not as loud. I got my headphone in. But I want to tell y'all my opinion. Some people may not agree, but hearing Desi Banks' ex-girlfriend talk about her side of the story, it should be a cautionary tale for all the women out there who are dating, either now, currently, or looking into getting into the dating scene in the future, in regards to how dangerous it can be when you try to role reverse with a man. It was never intended by God. And we keep seeing these cautionary tales where women are coming forth and they're telling their stories. They're telling us what they went through while dating a man, how they held this man down for 6 years, 5 years, 3 years, 4 years. And when that man got up on his feet, when he got to where he wanted to be, he left her. And so, ladies, just listen to what these women are saying. And I know we live in a culture now where it's like what's seen as the good is seen as bad and the bad is seen as good. And so women kind of shut their ears to knowledge, but it's through knowledge that you're going to be delivered. So take these women's cautionary tales as an example, and don't think that, oh well, I'm the example, like I'm the exclusionary criteria. That could never happen to me, because it be them same women who think it can never happen to them that it happens to them. So women, young ladies that are about to get out there on their dating scene, be careful. It's outside of the order of God for a woman to be sitting here trying to build a man. There are some things in life where you got to allow that man to go through the hardship so that he can learn the lesson, like in the midst of that hardship, because there's a lesson at the end of every difficulty, every trial and tribulation that we all face. But when you try to step in and when you try to play God, when you try to play somebody's mom when you're not, you're intervening in that person learning the lesson that they were supposed to have gotten out of that situation. So never try to build a man. If a man is facing some financial difficulties, if he don't got a car, if he don't got a job, if he don't got a place to stay, or if he need gas in his car, let him figure that out. You don't have to try to figure it out for him. Don't add that extra stress on yourself trying to figure out, well, he don't got this, and I know I'm able to help him get it, so let me just give my man some money. No, ladies, don't do that. Don't do that. And I'm a married woman, but I had to learn myself lessons in my past in regards to trying to build a man up, trying to be a man's like wallet. You don't do that, because in the end they end up resenting you for it. They don't go into it feeling their resentment for you. They're actually, some of them are genuinely happy, but it's out of order. And so it starts to mess with the man's ego, because contrary to what people believe, a man's ego never lies. Like, it never lies to himself. Like men, they want to feel appreciated. They want to be able to have that bragging right to say, yeah, I bought this, I did this. And so if you, a woman, take that away from a man, you're in for a rude awakening. So, and y'all, please excuse me, I'm outside and the pollen is getting to me as well. Ooh, it's getting to me. But yeah, just take that as a cautionary tale. All the ladies out there that are trying to start dating soon, don't be out here listening to these women talking about they held their man down, they built him up, they gave him thousands of dollars to start a business. No. Because if that man required you to do that for him, he ain't for you. And if you don't feel comfortable with doing it, don't do it. Like, don't do it. Like, I don't care what nobody else tell you, because people can tell you all day, yeah, do that, go ahead and help him out, yeah, that's the nice thing to do, that's the kind thing. Because I'm telling you, it's something about the male ego. It's something about men having to fend, having to learn their lessons through those hardships, and you don't get in the way of that. As a woman, don't get in the way of that, because that's the accomplishment for a man. When they go through those hardships and they learn the different lessons from it, that's an accomplishment that they can brag about to their buddies. But if you step in and just give that man a handout, here, babe, I know you need some money to get to your next job. Here, I know you need some gas to go in your car. Here, babe, I know you need a job. I set you up with an interview. They can't brag about that, because they'll be ashamed. What man wants to brag about telling other guys that his woman bought him a car, or that his woman got him a job, or that his woman gave him thousands of dollars to start his business up. No man, no man. Don't let social media confuse y'all when y'all see these men who would become hyper feminine because of their mothers. They're like very feminine. They want to be treated like the ladies now. That's not the norm. That's not them old school men. Them old school men, they feel uncomfortable getting gifts from women. When I first met my husband, he felt uncomfortable even getting a gift from me. And that's how I knew. I was like, oh, he's different. When I was trying to get him little gifts here and there, he felt so uncomfortable. He felt ashamed. Like, what are you doing? You're not supposed to be getting me gifts. I'm supposed to get you gifts. That taught me, because the men that I was used to dealing with before him, oh, they would take every gift that I had to give, and they would even ask me for money. All the people in my past would ask me for money and would get upset when I wouldn't want to give it to them, when my eyes finally opened. But see, ladies, just be careful when you're out here dating, because we got a lot of men out here that are very feminine. If you're dating and your man is struggling with something, let him figure it out. Let him work it out by himself. Let him figure it out. And if he come to you asking you for your opinion, then yeah, you can give it. But if he don't ask you, just remain quiet. Let him figure it out. Let him figure it out. And if he don't, then hey, he just don't figure it out. And I know I'm gonna have some people in the comments with other suggestions, and that's fine. But this is just my opinion. My opinion is, don't never build a man. You can, and as a matter of fact, you can build a man from a woman's perspective. You can build him by encouraging him with your kind words, by being feminine, by being put together, by looking good, by showing up, by uplifting him, those type of building a man up. But you don't never try to build a man up financially by giving him all your money, by not taking care of yourself, letting yourself go, just to prove to him that you low maintenance female. Like, you don't do that. That's not how you build a man up. That's not a healthy way of building a man up. A healthy way of building him up is being there to support him, encouraging him, speaking kind words into him, loving on him correctly, being faithful to him. Those are different ways you can build a man up. But you never build a man up by trying to offer him financial relief, thinking that, okay, I built him up by giving him a couple $1,000s to help him because he said he's trying to become a rapper, because he said he want to be a photographer, because he said he want to go and do painting full time. Ladies, run away from these type of men. I'm not saying that they're bad men. I'm saying that they need to be established before they come to you. If that is what they're trying to do, then let them do it without you in their life at this time. Because one thing I've learned is that men, those men who say, well, I got big dreams, I want to be a painter, I want to be a photographer, I want to go into that full time, I want to be a rapper, I want to be a YouTuber. Okay, but bills don't stop because you're doing those things. Rent still keeps going. You still got to eat every day. You don't go into a grocery store and just tell this cashier, yeah, I'm being a YouTuber. I'm trying to do photography full time, so I ain't got to pay for these groceries. Y'all just gonna let me get them for free? No, ain't nothing in life free. Nothing in life is free. So never think you got to build a man up in order to keep him. Like building a man up financially in order to keep him. It never works. All the stories I've heard of women on here, I've seen countless amount of stories of women who tried to build men up financially, and that man left them. There probably will be a part 2 to this, but I'm going to end this right here. And I hope that the sound on this video is good. But y'all have a good Sunday. Until we meet again. Bye, y'all.